Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is September 15th, 2024. We are looking at Proverbs 15, and we're going to see two verses, one in the beginning and one very close to the end. So verse 1 and verse 28. Verse 1 says, "A gentle answer turns away anger, but harsh words stirs up wrath." Verse 28, "The mind of the righteous person thinks before answering, but the mouth of the wicked blurts out evil things." As I was reading this morning, and I was thinking about those verses. Actually, I read verse 1, and it instantly hit me that that's what I needed to talk about today. A gentle answer turns away anger, but harsh words stirs up wrath. You know, there are many occasions where you and I, we have opportunities to have a conversation with someone and explain something to them about a situation where they need the information to make a change so their life will be better. You have someone in your life that you've had that experience with. And if you're like me, you've had the opportunity to speak that, and it is less than received. And why is that? Well, Solomon says a gentle answer turns away anger, but harsh words stir up wrath. And it's not about the correction being harsh. Correction must be harsh if it's to be effective. That's not the problem. It's how we approach it. I get told all the time when I'm preaching, and I'll say something like, can I share something with you guys? And I shut up and I wait. And I make them answer me. And eventually they'll say, yeah, we want to hear it. Okay. And then I'll share it with them. And almost inevitably afterwards, somebody will come to me after and say, you shouldn't ask people permission to share with them. It's your job to share with them. Well, if you're a friend, you're a brother or a sister or a parent, even a child of a parent, and you have corrective direction to give someone, it's your job. Especially if you're a believer and they're a believer, it's your job. Now, if we're interacting in different worlds, it's a little bit different. But if you just go in and tell them, don't you know that if you got some piece of sand in your eye, a speck of sawdust in your eye, it could damage your eye? It's not going to be received well, is it? But let me ask you a question. Are you willing to receive it? I notice that your eye's watering all the time, and I'm guessing you got a speck of dust in there. And I realize that it happens to me all the time. Matter of fact, I probably got something much bigger than just a speck of dust in my eye right now. But I've learned that if you rinse it out with water and then keep your eye closed and let it seep and just wipe around the edges with the tissue, not rubbing the whole eye, often it'll come out and you'll feel better. Same advice, completely different way of approaching it, right? A gentle answer turns away anger. The harsh word stirs up wrath. In verse 28, he says, "The mind of the righteous person thinks before answering, but the mouth of the wicked blurts out evil things. And it's not that you're evil or the things that you're speaking are evil. It's perceived as evil. So when you today, you say to someone, I know what you need to do. Maybe instead of saying, don't you know? What, are you stupid? Are you kidding me? Maybe say, would it be all right if I shared something with you? If they say, no, you're not on anything. You've got an answer to a situation and they don't want it. Just say, okay. Everybody, I say this all the time at Mission Recovery on Wednesday night. Everybody has the right to dump their crap in the middle of the floor, roll in it, go back and sit down and stink. It's their prerogative. If they don't want to learn how to get cleaned up, that's okay. I mean, you'll put up with the stink for a little bit, but eventually they'll go their way and you didn't roll in it. But if they can hear it, if you say, can I share something with you? And they say, yeah. And they can hear what you got to say. They may have that bathing sand that cleanses all that away, that they never knew was so effective before. Just something to think about today. I love you all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.